Hey there, crafty friends. Welcome back to another Stitch Delight tutorial, where we turn fabric and thread into something magical. Today, we're making these gorgeous in-the-hoop cutlery pouches. And yes, the entire project is done right in the hoop. No extra sewing needed. All you'll need is 3 pieces of fabric. And guess what? We've included 3 sizes for you to choose from. The small size fits a 4 by 7 inch hoop, perfect for a fork and spoon, or a sweet little pouch for kitty cutlery. The medium fits a 4 by 8 inch hoop, great for a fork and knife. And the large one uses a 5 by 10 inch hoop, roomy enough for a full set, knife, fork, and spoon. You'll also need 2 pieces of batting. And of course, your thread. Quick tip: match your bobbin thread to the top thread, especially for the satin stitching. That way the back looks just as neat as the front. Let's get started. First, hoop 1 or 2 layers of soluble stabilizer if it feels a bit flimsy. Double it up. Now, stitch the first step. That's just an outline on your stabilizer. Next, add 1 layer of batting. Then place your fabric over it, right side facing up. I like to use 505 spray to help hold it all in place. Stitch step 2. A zigzag stitch to secure the layers. Now trim away the fabric and batting from the top section only. Next, stitch the quilting at the bottom, and then the bow. Keep going until the top satin edge and decorative stitching are done too. Once that's finished, the next outline will show you the full shape of the pouch. Now it's time to prep the back of the pouch. Remove the hoop from the machine and flip it over so the back is facing you. Spray lightly with 505 and build your sandwich. First, place 1 piece of fabric, wrong side up. Next, add a layer of batting. Then add your final fabric layer, and this time, right side up. Stick all those layers in place, and then pop the hoop back into the machine. Stitch the next step, another zigzag to secure those back layers. Now this part is optional. If you'd like, trim away the stabilizer from that top section. This just helps you avoid having to rinse and dry later. But no worries if you leave it in. Your pouch will still turn out beautifully once washed. Once that's done, stitch the cute quilted stars at the top. After that, a zigzag stitch goes all the way around the pouch. Now it's time to trim the excess fabric from both sides of the hoop. Careful here. If the top section comes loose after trimming, no problem. Just spray a little more 505 and add one layer of soluble stabilizer to the back. That'll hold it steady while you finish the satin and decorative stitching. Once everything's stitched, remove the pouch from the hoop. Trim away the extra stabilizer around the edges. And that's it. You've made a beautiful in the hoop cutlery pouch, all ready to show off or gift. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and click the bell so you're the first to know when we release new designs. We'd also love for you to join our newsletter. You'll find the link below in the description. We often send out free designs and exclusive offers just for you. Until next time, happy stitching, and may your bobbins never run empty.